Another book we're going to read is 24/7, Late Capitalism and Sleep. Um, the idea behind the book is that digital revolution is spelled the end of sleep, and you can kind of see that with both the notion of hyperemployment, that there is that the demarcations between time zones, and by that I mean between the workday and the evening leisure, or between the weekend and the workday, or between even night and day, um, has between holidays and work days. All of those traditional demarcations have been either eroded or erased by the digital revolution. And the great motive force in this, according to the author of 24/7, is late capitalism, which seeks always to turn any activity into, or any space for that matter, into a commodity. That nothing can be left sort of untarnished by the capitalist drive for profit. And that the way in which digital devices work is that we gather more. It's not just that they wipe out these more natural and traditional divides that actually, he'll argue in the book, help keep us whole and sane. Makes the point. I mean, this is a quick point that those people who are sleep deprivation is using torture, interrogations, and that we are increasingly deprived of sleep because we are so enmeshed 24/7 in our digital existence. But he also makes the point that in being enmeshed in our digital existence, more information is gathered about us by the powers that be, whether it's government or corporations or some combination of those two, and that kind of information makes it even more likely and more effective for entities to monetize our lives. I mean, here's an example of monetization of something that didn't used to come with a price tag. Now, if you want to carry a bag on a plane, you have to pay a certain amount of money. Or if you want leg room on a plane, you have to pay more money. I mean, who thought of that? I mean, it's sort of like if you want air to breathe, you're going to have to pay more money. And he's kind of taking that approach. What he's saying is that these devices and the people who kind of manipulate them are always looking for the next thing that they can turn into cash. In some sense, this is the notion that the product of our devices is us.